director, co-director of Oscar's Theme 2, behind the scenes footage for the DVD. When me and my friend Cruz, you know, the story for Oscar's Theme 1, how that went about, how that we shot that, that's on the documentary, right? Me and my buddy Cruz, you know, we were editing, and we were already thinking about ideas for the second one. This is back in 2009, in June of 2009, when we were filming, we were editing the first one, right? And so after we filmed the first one, we showed it at the State Theater on July 10th of 2009, all right? And, you know, after that, you know, we took a little break, about 3 weeks, and we started thinking about ideas, you know, let's get the second one cracking already, all right? But I don't know, just we had some auditions, and the lead actress, her name's Lena, she was supposed to be a Lezbianka originally. And, you know, she was going through drama in her life, and so she had to drop from the project. Then me and Cruz held some auditions at the Queen Bean, I would say, I don't know, late 09, early 2010. And so we had, you know, someone, her name was, what was her name, Cruz? That one girl with the fucked up girl, what was her name? The one who said she hated Oscar's Theme 1 after I showed it to her. Oh, we cast someone.
I don't even remember her name.
I think she's Mexican. I forgot her name, dude. But remember, she said, "Oh yeah, I'm down to play Lezbianka," and we showed
failed bitch number 1.
Yeah, we showed her Oscar's Theme 1, all right, and I gave her a DVD copy, and she hated it. She said, "There's no way I'm gonna be a part of part 2. That's disgusting." Like, she's like, "Oh no, that's just, I can't do nothing like that." She probably didn't even know what Grindhouse was. I guess, I don't know what the heck. But so what the fuck was her name? She just hated Oscar's Theme 1. She hated it so much. She's all, and I quote, "I didn't see anything good about Oscar's Theme 1. I don't want to ever talk to you guys again." That was the end of that, all right? And then what happened was, you know, I was kind of bummed out, you know, because like 100 people could give me a compliment about Oscar's Theme 1, and if one person says something negative, I'll forget about the 100 compliments and I'll just focus on that one negative thing, okay? And so like we had another audition, and it didn't work out. Then we had another audition. Now we're in summer of 2010. And we're just like fucking getting discouraged already. We've been discouraged. It's been a year since we filmed, what is it, fucking thing? It's been a year since we filmed the first one, all right? Since we showed it at the State. And so we had a casted this girl named, we didn't audition, we was a success. This girl named, what was her name? Tess?
Mm-hmm.
She looked great, like kind of like a Kat Von D vibe, somewhat, but more rockabilly. But she had the tats and everything, and she did a good read, and she was down with the project for, geesh, like 5 months. We were trying to get other people casted, and it just, everything kept falling through, like just disappointment after disappointment, you know, people falling in and out of the project. And you know, that's what happens with, you know, films like this, indie films, because we're not paying them, all right? So it's like, they're kind of like, at first they think it'd be cool, but then it kind of gets to the point where it's a drag for them. And so she ended up calling me. I'm not going to put her out there like that, but she called me and said that she's dropping out of the project. And so what happened was, me and Cruz were like, fuck, that's like 5 months down the drain. Now we got to recast and find a new Lezbianka for the lead role. And so we did another, we already had someone casted for Lezbianka's minion. Her name is bitch number 1. Her name was Morgan. And then, and so we filmed, Morgan was down with the project. This was like late 2010. Oh, and plus I was going through my own shit. My best friend of the past 14 years got murdered and all kinds of stuff. I wasn't there mentally, and like I just had other things on my mind. And then that passed, and then so I was like, let's get back on, you know, back on point, Cruz. And so I gave the lead role to Morgan, this girl Morgan, and she was down with it for like 6 months. And you know, I was having trouble finding Emerald, who plays my girlfriend, the transsexual hooker in the film, all right? And I finally casted an Emerald, we were ready to shoot. And today, Morgan she just didn't show up, didn't answer her phone or anything like that. And so I had a backup plan though. I'm not laying all my eggs in one basket when it comes to this anymore. You know, I learned through trial and error that people suck, all right? And so guess what? I called Lena like maybe a month ago or so, and I was like, would you, you know, be interested in being number 1 in the movie, bitch number 1? She's like, oh yeah, you know. And then Morgan flaked today. And so I was like, would you be interested in playing Lezbianka? So it's funny how everything came full circle. From 2 years ago, Lena was originally supposed to be Lezbianka, and 2 years later, after all that BS of actors dropping in and out, she ends up getting the role back and playing Lezbianka. And today, was a success because we filmed it today and it went great. And so Lena is now the Lezbianka as it should be, it's destiny. And so the shoot went great. Now we're back on point. We're shooting again. We shot a good scene today, and we're shooting another scene next month. I mean, like in 3 weeks or something like that. And then we're shooting later on that month. And then the rest of the girl scenes we're gonna film in August. And then we're shooting my shit late August and into September. And then once we film the girl scenes, it's cake from there. I mean, to a certain extent, all right? Because, you know, fucking after that, oh yeah, it's fucking cake. I mean, we could just fucking, it's just me and Cruz that we're gonna film my shit, and my shit's hella easy to film because, you know, fucking, oh yeah, because, yeah, I could get it done. I'm not gonna lag on my own movie, you know what I mean? But not only that, fucking this cake from there, fuck, no, it's yeah, but so, why do I always have to talk about, I could be talking about anything. I could be talking about a butcher, a baker, or a candlestick maker. I always resort everything back to jacking off, alright?
Yeah, remember that one story you told me about your grandma, and then all of a sudden, how'd you get into that?
I ended up fucking diddling and doing a reenactment of giving myself a stranger, alright? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, so yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I had to dick it up again. I had to dick this up. Alright, so, Don's dick jokes take two. No, fucking, yeah. Bing! Alright, anyway, fucking, so yeah, after we shoot the girl scenes, it's pretty much cake from there. We're gonna film my scenes into September, and then we're gonna be pretty much done, with the exception of the final scene. It's called the Warehouse of Destruction now, right? We're gonna film that like in fucking October-ish. Yeah, maybe sooner, maybe a little later, not too much later, and then we're gonna give ourselves 3 moves to edit, and yeah, and we'll be done with it. We'll show it at the State Theater. So, are we done here? All right, let's do it. Oh, fuck. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, I have to end it like this. Just stop fucking filming, crazy asshole.
Okay.
Let's watch it.
Okay.
You fucking